Right now, it is a pinpoint weather alert day. So let's go ahead and take a look outside. Boy, those blue skies really diminishing there just in the past 20 minutes. Storms moving in this afternoon as we take a live look over uptown. Of course, nothing coming down yet, but skies are already starting to look a little bit cloudy. So let's get right over to meteorologist Jim Lytle. The mountain areas, Jim, already seeing some of this weather, right?
They sure are. And these are the clouds from the mountain areas that are starting to filter into our part of the world. Going to be an active afternoon, I feel, and I think a lot of other people feel the same way. National Weather Service and anyway, there's an alert day we have posted for us to alert you that there'll be some afternoon storms. It could be strong. Some of those will have some heavy downpours of rain, and with temperatures in the 80s and dew points on the high side, not super high, but high enough to produce some good amounts of rain, we could be talking about a pretty active afternoon during that favored time of the afternoon, right? Afternoon commute. Who wants rain then? But looks like that's when it's going to be hitting. Big cold front. This is one that stretches all the way from Maine down into the Gulf Coast. Along that front, showers and storms are already forming. Behind it, cool, dry air. You know, it's gotten too warm too quick, I think, for April to have highs in the 80s like this. We're going to knock things back to where they should be this time of year in the 70s for highs. But also behind this front, there'll be some 40-degree temperatures, so it's going to be dramatically cooler behind it, especially in the mornings, and that's what's fueling the showers and storms. We'll take a little radar tour and point out where those storms are forming, and he said they're in the mountains. Indeed, they are starting to really get fired up here. They're already starting to form on the east side of the mountains, which is always of interest to us. Once they start doing that, we start to say, hey, that looks like a possibility we'll get some storms here in the Piedmont. Sometimes the mountains disrupt them to a point we don't get to see them here. But these look like they're already forming. Morganton up to Hickory, back farther west to Boone and Blowing Rock, and southwest toward Greenville and Asheville. We'll take a little tour here and show a couple things. So this is up in Boone, Blowing Rock, Jefferson, West Jefferson, down to Rutherfordton and Marion. Look at that cell right there, north of Rutherfordton and south of Marion there along Interstate 40. That is a strong cell there with lots of lightning reports coming out of it. And these are moving into a favorable part of the world, our part of the world, with humidities and afternoon heating going on. Farther north around Mount Airy, same thing going on here. This is 77 north. Now, all the storms that we've taken on a little tour here, these are going to be going to the west of Charlotte for the most part. It's the ones down here south of Hendersonville toward, let's say, Clemson and back into the northeast parts of South Carolina. Those are the ones that are going to hit us. And look at this cell just northeast of Clemson there. Again, developing in the afternoon heat, and will continue to enter the afternoon heat as they come toward our part of the world here during the afternoon commute. We'll give some timing ideas. This is the Futurecast showing that at 2 p.m., you folks to the west of 77 in our western viewing area, you'll be getting the storms, and they'll be coming down at a pretty good pace from Statesville, Lincolnton, back southward towards Shelby and Clemson. And then we're just going to take it one more hour forward. Look what happens at 3 p.m. They're coming through the Charlotte metro area. And again, this is when the traffic really starts ramping up, 3 to 4 o'clock. And you'll start seeing strong storms then. And then they clear out pretty rapidly. By 6 p.m., this model wants to take them out. We have confidence in this model because we think it's got a good handle on it. And then look at this. By Wednesday and Thursday, things clear out dramatically. And we get what we get to show you here. A lovely couple of days in a row. Could be some rain on Saturday. That's our only concern. We'll fine-tune that more throughout the day, and we'll give you updates throughout our Queen City News here at noon.